Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Enjoy the Bounty of Planning with Tonisha Taylor. So this is, we're planning for the week of April 13th, Monday, April 13th, which will be week 5 working from home for me. So for this plan with me, I wanted to do a little bit of a flip through and then also set up the plans for in my two journals that I'm using. So my Scribbles That Matter is what I use for my bullet journaling, for my research, and also just sort of like planning and keeping track of life and general tasks. And then in my Happy Planner, I Franken plan essentially and use one planner for my academic plans, and then I use another planner. I use the wellness planner for my take that out now. Use the wellness planner for keeping track of fitness and meal tracking. I use the Stargazer planner for keeping track of my budget. And then I use the, get to it. So the Hello Gorgeous planner is actually the weekly planner that I use. The planner inserts, so this is the Hello Gorgeous cover, but the planner inserts are actually from this planner, which I think is, oh yeah, see, it says Hello Gorgeous in there because it's the Hello Gorgeous planner is what I use for my academic planner. But I love this cover, so I use this cover for my academic planner, but I use that for like journaling and stuff like that. So the other planner for journaling. So so for my academic planner, I said in a previous video, I started, since we're in a work from home space and I'm not taking my planner out of the house anymore, I don't mind using and kind of actually like snapping in the covers for each planner in here, because I'm not carrying it out of the house, because this is heavy. I mean, I would honestly say this is probably at least a pound. It might be heavier than that. I have been debating about sticking it on the scale to find out how much it actually weighs. Happy Planner paper is really nice paper, but the more paper you put in here, the heavier it gets. And then I also use the gold metal expander discs because I have so much in here. And so once you add like all of these extra covers, plus the metal discs, plus the extra paper, it just gets really heavy. And it wouldn't be practical if I was leaving the house, because I would have to carry this across campus with me to meetings, and that would be kind of a lot. So when we go back to going to campus every day, what I'll probably end up doing is actually taking the covers out and just leaving the inserts in the way that I had it before. And so right now, what I did is I took out all of the early months and just left the notes for those months, because I don't actually need the early months from the beginning of the school year, or from the beginning of the term, for the beginning of spring term, because I'm not leaving the house. I can just pull them. I have them off to the side on my little planner cart. And so I don't need to have them in the book, because I can reach over to the planner cart and get them off the cart. So since the month of March is actually now over, speaking of reaching and getting things off the planner cart, I'm gonna go ahead and reach over here and grab this planner, and I am going to go ahead and stick the month of March in here because I don't need it anymore, because we are very much into April. So we can go ahead and take March out of here. Ooh, back is a little bit sore today. I'm gonna take the month of March out, but I'm gonna leave the notes for the month of March in here, because I will use the notes, because I often have to go back and refer to things that were written in my notes. But I'm finding I don't have to go back too often and refer to like calendar events necessarily that happened. But like I said, I do often have to go back and refer to, I wonder why. Oh, okay. I'm like, I think I actually know why. Let's take a look at June. So I put the summer months in here. Yep. So I went ahead, because we are starting to plan some things for the summer, are going to be starting to plan some things for the summer. So I needed to have at least the month in here so that I would know the date, because often when I'm on calls, I have to bring up, like, at least to look at what the date is and the day of the week is, but like I don't need to start planning the actual weeks yet, so I don't need all of that part. So put that back on my cart. All right, so for April, for this week, I planned out and used a lot of stickers, way more than I normally would. I really, really like the way this came out. Even after the pen with all of the stuff written in, really still like the way that it looked. I especially love that I covered this up along the side, and I'm going to be doing that again. So go ahead and take those pages out, and then let's go ahead and take out, actually we can take out from here, we can take out the month of March, because we don't need it. Okay, and we'll put that back in the other planner, and then let's take out this week in April so that we can plan. All right, I'll put that to the side, and then let's go ahead and put this planner back, which I think this one's actually in here too. I think. Yes, it is. Okay, February. I'll just put this right back in here. Oops. There we go. Ooh, I'm gonna really like this cover for May. Return to simple and slow. That is already happening because this whole quarantine has everybody slowing it way down. So we're already kind of doing that. So I think what I want to do is, I really loved using the wrong everyday and the spring stickers in the layout last week, and I still want to do that. And then I think I want to go ahead and use some of these florals from Homebody. And then I'm also going to pull, probably going to use more of these color story stickers in my bullet journal. So I'm just going to put that to the side for planning for that. And then I also want to use, I think I'm gonna use some of these farmhouse stickers. And then, you know, I love me my Capital Chic stickers. So we'll definitely be pulling from this one, I think, either from that one or from this one for the bullet journal. So I'm gonna put those to the side for the bullet journal planning. And then I do know I want to use a couple of these stickers in the bullet journal. I think I might want to use a couple of them in my, happy planner as well. So I'm gonna put those to the side so that we'll have those. So these are definitely going to be what I'm going to focus on for this planner. So as usual, I'll talk through parts and then I'll kind of speed up through parts so that we are kind of planning this layout together. So I have said in previous videos, I actually redo some of these pages, especially this one. So for the health and wellness tracker, I'm not a fan of the way that this layout is actually. So it doesn't, I tried using it the way that it's done and it's pre-printed, and it's just not, it doesn't help me do what I needed to do. And so several months ago, I started redoing the layout. So I'm gonna keep that up. So the first thing that I do is I cover the words up with correction tape, because that way it doesn't matter if I use a little bit more of a clear sticker for the borders, or if I do something else, I have, the words won't like kind of peek through the stickers. So I always start with that. I think today I want to use, I think that in the spring book, there's some washi in the spring book. I think I want to keep it kind of, oh, that's cute. That's kind of in line with the color theme that's already here, and kind of these like blues and oranges. Let's see. So here's some fun today. I'm not really coming into this with like a preconceived notion of what color scheme I want to use. I just know more what books I wanted to use. So we're gonna kind of do this a little bit more probably random in a way than I kind of like it to be. I kind of like to have an idea of what I want before I start. And today I don't really have that. But I think I kind of like the idea of going with kind of these kind of brighter pinks and things. Okay. And this sticker says it's the season for joy and love, and I agree. And what better time to use a sticker like this than now? Whoops. Okay, so this sidebar is a sidebar I do tend to decorate because I don't use it for note-taking ever. I mean, I guess one day maybe I could, but the truth is I don't. So I'm just gonna go ahead on and be okay with that. So let's use this little skinny piece of washi here and cover this up. And then let's use my knife and my ruler. So I could just use the ruler and just rip off along the line, obviously, but I kind of like that straighter edge you get when you cut it off. Oops. So we'll just put that down right there. And then let's use this piece and put this piece right next to it. And then pull it all the way across. That's perfect. Alrighty. Yay! Okay. We're off to a great start. Oops, let's put the cap on that so I don't stab myself. Have a little drink of coffee. All right. Okay, so now we need to cover this. So there are a couple of possibilities. So we always write here. So I'm looking for, and I actually don't think I have any. Oh, wait, I think I know. In the I Heart stickers, there are some labels like these. They're kind of large, but like that pink one, but there's only one because I used the others already. So one possibility is I could cut this down along the line, and then because there are 2, 4, 6, and I only need, I think I only need 6, right? Breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. Yeah, no, I only need 5. So I could cut these down and make them so that they're like little labels that fit. So that's one possibility. The other possibility is, I think there are these kind of dark pink foil labels. That's a possibility. But I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. Let's look at farmhouse. I feel like that dark pink is just too dark, frankly. That's actually what I'm really kind of like, I don't know. I think that's just darker than I want. Maybe this washi tape, because I could definitely write over it. Or this size, because I could definitely write over it in a darker color and it wouldn't be so much. What do you think? I kind of am leaning toward that. Or how about this? How about these? Because this gives me labels and I can just write on the label what the meal is. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's use these. These are definitely fatter than I need them to be in terms of the size of the actual space that they're going in. But I'm actually okay with that. Okay. So that's that. That's gonna be breakfast. I'm probably not gonna need, oops, as many because I'm gonna draw a line across them anyway. So you can just kind of butt them up against each other. So it won't be one per meal, but that's okay because I don't really need it to be. What I really need it to be is just to go across the whole space. So, which I think I'm gonna get. All right, there we go. And then we need one more. And then what I'll do what I'll do down here is I'll just do like a sticker or something. I'll layer something underneath that. Okay. Maybe just do like a hydrate sticker or something right there. Or like a cup of something. Because this part down here is where I mark the water anyway. So we'll do that down there, I think. Or maybe we can do, do I want to do like a little remember? I kind of don't want to do that remember sticker because it's not that kind of pinky peachy color I was trying to go for. And this already says love this, so I don't feel like there needs to be that again. Let's see. I don't think there's anything really that like speaks to me. So I'm gonna move on. Okay. So I kind of fell in love with having this center part decorated though on my other planner. And I just saw something in here that kind of made me go, ooh. So what if we use these rose gold flowers? Is that already too much? So I want to, one of the good things about using these is that I can cut the paper, like I'm gonna split the paper apart obviously, and then just punch the hole back through. So let me do something because I need this to stay still. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna tape it. I want it to be kind of spaced apart though, because I want it to be easy to pull apart when it's time to do that. I want to be able to just run my knife through it to cut it apart, but I need it to be still while I am putting the stickers down. So there we go. All right, so the question is, do I cut off along the line here, or do I try to make the cut a little bit more even? What do you think? I am leaning towards, or do I just leave it? Okay, I know what I want to do. I do want to just leave it because I really like this part here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move it over a little bit more so that it comes a little bit into both boxes. Just don't want it to come off the edge of the paper. Okay. There we go. All right. And I kind of like the fact that I'm having this peachy kind of stuff coming through. Like, that doesn't bother me. And so I want to use this one to come down across here. I was gonna use the same sticker, but then I realized I would be covering up too much date up here, which I don't want. So there we go. Now, I do have I'm not at all worried about coming through here, because what I'm gonna do is do this, and I am going to cut through this, and then I was going to leave it like this so I could punch it through. But I just realized that I don't have these pages lined up exactly, so I don't want to punch them both through. Let me use a piece of old sticker paper, and I'm just gonna cut through the space now, and just cut these apart. Just like that. And then let's turn this over. So this is why I really wanted to have that space, because the last time I didn't do that last week. So when I cut the pages apart, I actually cut the pages, which made me kind of sad. All right, cover back. Okay. And then what I'm gonna do is actually, because I also had a little bit of issue last week with the punch coming through a little weird because of the sticker being in the way. So I think this week what I'm gonna do is just put like a piece of paper right behind it, and then line it up. Make sure it's all the way in there, but I'm still having a little bit of issue, I think. Okay, no, I think we're good. Okay, so just line this up, and then just stick this in here. Just stick that piece of paper in the back, and then stick this in here. Just want to make sure it's lined up correctly with the little line, because I just want it to re-punch straight through. All right, look at that. So we punch straight through the sticker so that that will go right back in the book with no problems. And then just use the other side, same thing. And this is just like a regular piece of paper, and I'll just use it for scrap paper later. Come on. I think I might need to clean out my, oh, I see what's happening actually. I noticed that there's like a little metal piece over here that, because this particular punch is for the, oops, let's go this way. This particular punch is specifically for the classic. So the paper only, or the sides only go so far. And computer paper is bigger than classic paper. All right, cool deal. So we are all punched through. So we have our beautiful decorations. We've punched back through the sticker. Now I do want to cover this up right here. So I do want to cover this up right here because I must have like dragged a pen across it or something one day. So I think that because this is gonna be a snack box, I think what I want to do is do a little bit of a layer. So let's do, oh, look at that. Almost perfectly covers in a branch. And then I am going to put a small, if I have one, I hope I have one, memo box over it so that I can write in the snack that I have. Okay, not in that one. Let's see in this one. I know this one definitely has like little memo boxes. Yeah. Let's go with this one. Even though now that I look at it, I'm like, oh, it's like got pink or silver. And I just covered that in rose gold, but that's silver too down there. So just gonna be mixing my metal foils today, and that is just the way it's gonna be. All right, so we have that there. I think now that I've done that, I kind of want to do some other ones across some other boxes. So let's go ahead. Kind of would prefer to stay with the same colors if I can, but if I can't, I will come out a little bit. We could do a little bit of yellow. And that might not be so bad. It might brighten it up a little bit actually, because it's starting to look a little dull to me in a way. I don't know. Let's go with this one. Oops. And what I'd like to do is, I actually am gonna do it down here. Oops. So this, I'm doing this one this way because this is the step goal down here. Although now that I've done that, I'm like, ooh, maybe I should have done it so that if it'll, let me see. Will you come up? Yes. Yay. Will you come up? Yes. Woohoo! Okay. All right. And then we'll have you come back across. And that way. Yay. Okay. So we can use this one for dinner, and then this one we'll still be able to put our step goal in that one and not have any problems. Okay. And then how about another one like up here for breakfast? I kind of like this one, but I don't like the to-do part. Can I do this one but take that off somehow? Let's see. Let's see. So, oh, I know what I'll do. I know. Actually, I'm just gonna do, since I already have that one there, I think I'm gonna do this one here. Drop it low enough. Yeah. And then because it's black and I'm not 100% sure how this is gonna go, I'm gonna go ahead and cover this. Okay, and then I think it's in here that they, yes, Capital Chic has coffee stickers. There we go. And then let's just go ahead and put this little, whoops. Oh no, where did it go? There it is. Go ahead and put that little heart right next to it because Lord knows. Okay. Alrighty. So I think that works so far. Okay. Actually, that works great so far. Let's get our light gray pen, or actually, we're gonna go with, nope, light pink pen. And now let's separate. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this sticker as the line for the snack line, because it's here. And the truth is, I do tend to have a larger morning snack, especially on days when I work out. And then a smaller afternoon snack. So it's gonna come all the way across. And then I'm just gonna come right down here. We'll just use actually this break between the two stickers. Oh, I probably didn't need to go all the way over there. So this will be lunch. And then this is always dinner down here. So for dinner, because these two stickers meet right here, I'm actually gonna go ahead and use one of the dinner stickers. Do I wanna use this one? I was kind of thinking of this one, but it says meal plan, not dinner. Let's check other stickers. Oh, here we go. This is perfect. Let's use this one up here. I don't mind that it blends in. That's actually what I'm going for. There we go. I don't think I mind that it blends in. Maybe I should go with a different color. Yeah, let me go with a different color. If I can get this sticker to come up. Oh, yay. Okay. Let's put that one back. And let's use, should I go with the gray or the black? I feel like black's gonna be too much. This kind of green color. Let's go with this kind of green color because I already have this green over here and it's not really anywhere else. Well, I guess it's part of this line right here. Okay. Let's use a darker pink color to write in the words. So here is breakfast. And then what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna put like a little shoe for the steps. So from the tiny book, this one, oops, I think I skipped it already. Yep, this one has shoes. So I'm going to put a little shoe right there. All right, put that right there. And then use this to go ahead and put in the one. So that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and write in for my step goal is to get 10,000 steps a day. So we'll just write in each square basically represents that. And so with this one, it's not gonna be exact because there are fewer squares because these squares are bigger in the sticker. And then we'll go back to, I think that's 5. Oops, that's not quite 10, but you get the idea. So there's actually 11 squares across here. So if I do it right, it's 1 square per 1,000 steps. And then what I do is I go ahead and I highlight in my steps each day based on what my Fitbit calculated. So some days I'm getting there and some days I'm not. And so it is nice to be able to see the highlighting though. And like this one, obviously I still need to put in my steps for each day because I haven't gotten there, and my water because I'm not that, I haven't gone in and filled those things back in to go ahead and show what's been happening. But when it's filled in, it's really nice to be able to see that tracking point. I'm still trying to figure out water-wise what works for me in terms of tracking the water. I do like seeing this kind of progression when I do it. The thing is, I just don't always do it. It's kind of one of those things. When I do it, I like seeing it, but I don't quite do it every day. I drink my water every day. I just don't record my water every day. And I know I'm drinking it because I have to potty, but also because I actually just feel better in the course of the day. I'm gonna do this one because I have the flower that comes all the way out here. I think we'll just start here. We'll So this one's gonna be a little bit more shallow. There we go. So I do my water, I think I've said this on previous videos, I do my water in a venti reusable Starbucks cup. So that's why my water measurement goes by 24 ounces. Oops. Because every time I fill up the cup and finish it, that's 24 ounces. And so 96 ounces is filling up the cup 4 times in the course of the day. And so I really do try to do that. When I first started working from home again, one of the things that I was finding is that I was drinking coffee, which I love, but I was drinking coffee all the time. So like throughout the day, I was having like 4 or 5 cups of coffee, which isn't healthy. So, and then I was like bouncing off the walls and couldn't figure out why I was bouncing off the walls by like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, ah! And so I don't know why, but it honestly did take me like 2 days to figure out like, oh, it's because you're having like 5 cups of coffee and you normally have like 2. So there you go, bouncing off the walls. Oops, before I kind of just take that away. So this is gonna be the layout. We are not gonna have 5 cups of coffee. We are going to have 4 cups of water, probably 2 cups of coffee though. And so this is how I will track my steps, my workout, my dinner, and really trying to make sure that I have healthy meals and smaller ones. So this is gonna be the meal tracking layout for that. So here is our layout for this week. Now I had gone in and I had put in this sticker because I really wanted to use this sticker. And I knew I wanted to use it like months ago, and so that's why it's here. And now that it's here, I'm thinking this sticker came out of this book. So let's take a look at something, because now that we're covering up this center part, which I'm in love with, this one has this washi, which I wouldn't even have to cover up this part because it's gonna be gone. But what I don't want to do is I don't want to use this one because I don't want to punch holes through this. But I'm wondering, do I want to put this one across the bottom so I can put this one across the top, which would line, I think that puts that killing it in the middle of Friday, which does not bother me. Suddenly I am now like, oh, that's why wax paper. If you're planning and you use wax paper for your sticker planning, I'm like, oh, that makes sense now, suddenly in this moment. All right, we're just gonna go for it. So my students have their literature review due, and what I'll do is I will before I put that down there, because that is gonna cover it, but it's not gonna cover it all the way. So let me go ahead and put another sticker there but I need one I can rand. So let's use this one. This will be perfect to cover that. So I think the do part is gonna be covered. All right. Oh, I am already thrilled. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, if I go all the way over, I'm gonna be punching through the middle of my queen and I'm not really feeling that. Okay. Okay. There we go. So let's do okay. I need to tape this again. And I want to be careful about this because, again, this one, especially because this side's already decorated, so I don't want to mess up that. But I need, whoops. And it's already cut a little short because I cut it when I separated it the last time. So I want to not lose any more paper, especially on this side. So I kind of want to, but at the same time, I don't want to go too far apart because I'm going to stick this on the other side and I don't want a whole bunch of edge. So let's hope that works. Okay, and then let's go this way. We're gonna turn it this way. Suddenly, I'm wishing I had 2 copies of this sticker book because I would just use another one of these, obviously. I like that because that kind of gives us like a little bit of a crown kind of action. Although I think I'm gonna might end up cutting the peak off when I end up cutting through this, but I'm okay with that. not a problem. All right, a little bit of some thicker, older sticker paper under here while I cut through this with my knife. Okay, so cut through. Now we need to move all these stickers out of the way so that I have room for my hole punch again. I really like this page already and it's not even done. Yay. So for this one, I still want to use from the Wrong Every Day. I also want to use a couple of those stickers since she has like some pinks and reds in her collection, some oranges in her collection. Oh, I mean, as long as we're shining on and killing it, we might as well be a boss babe too, right? Let's go ahead and use that one. Oh my gosh. Okay, so does anybody else out there, when you realize the sticker is crooked and you're pulling it up, do you hold your breath? I find that I end up holding my breath pulling up stickers. I'm just like, oh my God, please Lord, let it just come up. I think I got it. Yeah, okay, I think I got it. Yes. Whew. All right, we can breathe again. Woohoo! Okay, let's find some. Let's use. Oh wait, before we get too excited, let's check the calendar. I know I've got some meetings in the early part of the week, and I know my students have an assignment due at the end of the week. And then I never put anything on my calendar for, I never have any work stuff for Saturday and Sunday, so I'm not really worried about that. That's actually, before when I was going to campus, that was this part that got decorated, because it, you know, was the part that I wasn't gonna use. But now that I am working from home, it all kind of gets decorated. Okay. All right, so I know I have a Thursday meeting, so let's go ahead and put this here. We'll use that for the meeting. Ooh, and I think that's just probably the last sticker that's gonna go on that side of the page. That feels like a lot's happening over here now. Let's see what we can do over here. Let me see. Let's go with this jot it down sticker. Do I want to go with that here or here? Let's go with it here because I actually teach my class on Monday nights, so not really so much a note space. And then I also have a bunch of meetings on Monday too. I kind of want to put something here because I'm noticing some bleed through from last week. This makes me so happy, and I don't even I can't even stand it. Like, I can't wait to actually start writing stuff on here. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I don't even know why. Like, I am excited. This makes me happy. I just saw this Wake Up and Slay sticker that I kind of want to put on here, but then I'm like, is that overkill? Is that too much? Like, I kind of want to put it right here. I'm gonna resist the urge. I'm gonna resist the urge. If y'all, for the flip through next week, if that sticker is on here, we know I didn't make it, but I tried. So let's go ahead and let's pop our pages back into our planner so that we can see how they look with those little gold discs. Because one of the things I do think about when I'm doing my layouts is a little bit, not a lot, it's not like front of mind, but I do kind of think about how is this page gonna look against those gold discs when it's in my book. So let's go ahead and just pop these back in here. Oh, look at how pretty she looks. Doesn't that look lovely? Isn't that pretty? Okay. Now let's flip to here. Oh, geez. Lost track of where I was at. Okay. Now, because the Capital Chic stickers are thicker, it's actually kind of nice because it makes the edge of the paper thicker when you're pulling. Since I'm pulling my pages in and out, it kind of reinforces the pages to have the stickers, that thicker line of stickers down here, which I didn't even think about but before when I was doing it, but now that it's done, I'm like, oh, that's kind of nice. So this looks gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This looks gorgeous. This is exactly the way I want this to look. Okay. Yay. It's so funny. I don't usually do like deep reds either for a planner. Like, usually I would think this is too much, but I like it. I like it a lot. So it's funny, one of the things that has happened now in working from home is because my planner's not going to the office and I'm not having as many I'm having a lot of meetings, but I'm not having a lot of meetings. So I don't need as much room to write stuff as much. because I don't. So before I was keeping more space so that I could write in those meetings, those impromptu meetings that happen, you know, when people just stop by your office. But since those aren't happening anymore, I don't need that impromptu space. I just need the space to keep track of the meetings that I intended to have. I don't need space for the things that just happen. So the other thing I really want to kind of do is I kind of want to use this sticker for my class day. So I'm going to do that. I just want to like a little something down here. Just note that it's class day. Just gonna do that right there. All right, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification button so that you can get notifications for whenever I put up new content and new videos. All right, have a great week. Enjoy the bounty of your plans. Bye.